Oh, shit.
We have a total of 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here.
Oh, hey, what's up, my little tweakers, my little druggies, my little sober sallies, whatever you are. I got some tour dates coming your way. Flappers, Burbank, December 8th. January, we got Irvine Improv, San Jose, January 4th, Irvine Improv. January 25th, San Jose Improv. January 27th, Sacramento. And then, oh, shit, I think in between that, I might have another one. I forgot. I gotta find out. Anyways, my website. Go to my website. I'll update the tour dates if I remember. And I love you all. Thank you for tuning in, liking, subscribing, sharing my Thank you so Thank you for buying my bootleg special and watching that And I just love you all. Support my ass. Got new hoodies and Carhartt tan distressed. And then that's it, man. Peace and love. This is a good one. I'm all tweaked up. But in a good way, not a fractured. Ooh, not a Craig's office rocker today kind of way. You know? Tune in right now, right here. Awa do da do, awa dem. Who likes Ika Mouse? It's hard quitting music when you listen to Ika Mouse. Awa do da do dem wa da 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 wa da da dem. I should have been a singer. Fuck comedy. Here I come. Move over, Barry White. You can't get enough of your love, babe. How have I been doing? I love you, Craig. You got to talk good to yourself. Good luck out there, soldiers. I know what's going on in your little minds. You're going, you piece of shit, you little fat fuck. You shouldn't have done that. You did that. Don't eat it. Don't smoke it. Don't fuck it. What if I want to, God? What if I want to? Why'd I kick that? I'm all hopped up on caffeine. I'm not even high, but I got high last night. I have no weed in my home. Oh, that scares me. I don't like to say that. I got my little reservations, as they call them in the biz of sobriety. Your little lockbox buried in the backyard full of smack. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I got some concentrates buried in the dirt back there? Ooh. No, I gave all that shit to my dad and sisters. But I come back. I'm like, hey, daddy, I need that bong back, bitch. That's my bong. Your weak old lungs can't handle it anyway. Shouldn't have smoked those 2 backs of Marlboro Reds for 25 years. You old dragon's blood son of a bitch. My dad's crazy. Just gets out of the hospital 6 days, goes straight to the bar. Where you at, Dad? Nowhere. Mind your business. You just got out. Give it a couple. I tried to just say, drink a smoothie. He looks at me. Like I told him, like, you know what I mean? He looked at me like I asked him to kill his mother. He said, you shut the fuck up, pussy boy. I do what I want. And once again, I like that. I respect that tenacity. But at a certain point, you're like, God damn it. You just listen to reason. I'm a complex guy. I'm like, peace, love. But get yourself a gun, God damn it, and defend your family. They're trying to kill us. Oh, no. Funny because it's true. Oh. But let me drink this coffee. CA carcinogens are in it. May cause cancer. Nom, 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 nom. Ever buy coffee at a donut shop in California? Because it has a little sign on the window. Warning, coffee may make your kid go... Think that stopped my mother? Rough. Cheers, Mr. Microphone. I love it. I've been drinking a lot of coffee since I've been reducing my marijuana intake. I went 3 days, I think, no hitty. I smoked a little roach. I had a little roach left. That's why I can't have it here. I just was going to throw it out. I was like, let me just put that right there. I know it's just weed, folks. I know. The whole point is it rules me. It runs my life. This stupid little flower. Where is it? Give it to me. Where is it? I'm fucking fiend, bro. Don't take this one away. This is all I have, Godsies. Caffeine's probably worse, but, I don't know. Anyways, my new little rules is, there seem like some good rules. It's very hard for me to quit marijuana because she's my soulmate. Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. I have been since 12 years old. I took one hit my lips. I said, there you are. There you are, Godsies. Oh, I found you, sweet Betsies. What can we get into now? Everything. Everything's better. Fruit's better. Fucking's better. Nature's better. How you think I learned about the soil? Mary Jane told that to me. Hey, why don't you go lay on the grass? It's muddy and soft over there. See what happens. See what happens by the orange grove. So that's how fertilizer happens. No, I'm so sorry. You pervert, Craig. Speak kindly to yourself. It's natural. We're all seeds trying to spread seeds. What's wrong with that? It's only natural. Why'd God give you such rage in your ball sack if it wasn't natural? Shout out to God for making men so horny and women not that horny. Fucking animal. God. And all the women, I'm just as horny. No, you're not. No, you're not. Then why are we always ready? Oh, hey, God. Oh, I gotta go wash my nipples. I didn't shave my nipples today. Hang on, let me go spray a little perfume in my pussy real quick. I haven't showered in a while. Give me the fish, girl. Holy mackerel, here I come. Too much, Craig, too much, too far, too hopped up on the... I had a cup of regular coffee, and then I had a Lee's Vietnamese iced coffee, and that's my second Lee's Vietnamese iced coffee. You wonder why I'm like this. Basically, I'm on 400 milligrams of caffeine. Did I say that right? Go fuck yourself, Chris. Whew. A who banging. Man, I love gangsta, hip-hop, rap, whatever. It's so fantastic. It's just fantastic. I don't want to talk about that. Don't go there, Craig. The music industry's rigged. Every industry's rigged, and every stinking son of a bitch, it's just okay. Don't go there. We're keeping it positive. I took notes today. You know what's funny? I didn't finish the homework. These are all blank. I have 4 blank notes. I shouldn't have told you that. I should have just riffed the whole thing and then showed you. The only note is I have unfollow all conspiracy. It's on a Post-it too. I pulled it from the desk. Those are business. This is funny. Unfollow all conspiracy theory accounts on your main page and follow them on Community Service Pod. Because I'm like, why am I shadow banned? Because you keep hearting, eject the elites. That's why, Craig. Stop hearting truth be told and found consciousness. And planet fucking energy dot soul, nomad soul. There's so many weird. They all got dots and underscores. Poor bastards get deleted over. They keep coming back though. They're like cockroaches. They keep, but in a good way. They're not they're light. They're shedding light, But I be getting, they mess with my. It's like, how am I going viral on everything but that one? You keep flagging me so I'm like, oh, I'd be hearting a lot of. Off with their heads, Anyways, it's the only way they learn. What? And yeah. So I was like, maybe if I want to, I like the post, I like the content, but I was like, I don't like the shadow bansies because I like to make money and provide a living for myself. Still don't own my land, so gotta play their fucking game. We water it down. We've been posting flip-flop content. I want to talk about my dick hole. You think I want to post flip-flop, Abercrombie, and fit? What about getting your dick drilled, Craig? This is the stuff I want to post, and they shadow ban you. Oh, you can't say. Why not? Why not? Because you're a little pussy boy, soft-ass bitch algorithms. Untuck your dick. Whatever. Untuck your big fat pussy. Pussy power. Whatever. I'm trying to play all the fields equally. You know what I'm saying. Bunch of softies. Instead of being a rap bitch reporter, how about you just Change the channel. Nobody cares that you're offended. I don't. I only care because of my shadow bansies, and it affects my earnings of fucking Minnetonka's. That's Minnetonkan. That's the real leather, made of wool. The inside, it is. That's the good riff. Come on now. Made of wood, Happy Gilmore. Real strong, made of wood. Tum, 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 tum. Dumpster. If you don't know that, go watch Happy Gilmore. And shout out to Chubbs. R.I.P. Hooting and hollering. Where were we? The ADHD squirrel. I lost it. What was I hooting and hollering about?
The algorithm.
Oh yeah, just they dilute it. They water us down. We can't cuss. We can't say pussy, queef, cocksucker, Fruit Loop. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with that? I like Fruit Loops, the cereal. Oh, joy. What am I doing? Put it on mute, Craig. You getting heckled by your text? This one's business. Oh, very nice. Business taken care of. Added. Tooted and booted. Hey, Burbank. West Side. I don't know why I did that. Tupac, that's why. Burbank. Burbank Flappers. What's going on here, Craig? Speak articulately. Tupac did. You sure don't. He was a Gemini. Duality. Burbank Flappers. When's this come out? Is it too late? December 8th? Did I just promote a show that passed? No.
No, it just comes out.
Yeah.
the 6th.
Go to Burbank in 2 days. Cocksuckers. Shout out to Joey Diaz. That fool's a G. Oh, I did the homie George Perez's podcast. That fool's gangster. I fucking love that dude. He's funny as shit. We had a good time. Smoking blunts, talking stories. And, I guess I talked about my new relationship with weed. My whole thing is, it still rules me. It's still on my mind. Mary Jane, you always on my brain and you help me eat the pain. What happened there, Craig? That's a real rap. I just don't know how to rap. Who was that? That was Alcoholics, I think. And that's a good song. Wait, hang on. My relationship with weed, don't have it here because I just abuse it all day, every day. You know my thoughts on that. I'm getting it, but I don't own my land. When I own my land, I'll smoke like Snoop Dogg. Come at me, then I'll give you that look like my father gives me. You mind your fucking business. I made it. I got land. I made it. So I'll partake like socially, at shows with fans. The homie George President's podcast, he had blunt. Yeah, I'll hit it. We'll talk. It's fun. But I can't have it in that drawer because then I order 10 jars from Amazon. And I see the hippie down the way and I get 10 flavors. And then every day, I know. It doesn't kill you. It's not heroin or Oxycontin or cocaine. But it just runs the show. And that's what's fucking annoying. Now coffee runs the show. Lee. I didn't know I was into Vietnamese Lee, Oh, Lee. Oh. They got it at Costco. If you don't know about Lee's Vietnamese coffee, that shit hits different. Their coffee won the war. That's how good it is. They beat America. They had Lee's Vietnamese coffee, and the VC said, crack, crack, crack. We on Vietnamese coffee, bitch. What you got? You got that Colombian Nescafe de Cafe. That's a sketch from Chris Farley. Best sketch I've ever seen in my life. Ruben Rabasa comes a close second. That's the old Puerto Rican dude where he goes, the steering wheel, whiff, out the window. And he's like, how can I think up with ideas when this guy farting over here? Oh my God, that guy's a gangster too. Chris Farley's sketch, SNL, Nescafe Decaf. I'm not speaking so good today. Did I take my pills? I didn't take my pills. No wonder I'm not calm. Tranquil mind. Nature's value. Fuck big. karma. I don't want to get dinged, you know, the AI. They diddle ya. What'd you say? What'd you say, boy? You speaking against $1 trillion business, not promoting sunlight, exercise, clean living, and health? We promote side effects. You want 14 side effects and a heart that pops? Anyways, this natural. Banyan botanicals, Ayurvedic herbs, tranquil mind, promotes mental calmness and well-being. Why are you shouting, Craze? US Today Organic. Because I'm on Vietnamese coffee. They won the war. What does it have in? I don't even know. I've been taking this shit for a year or two, and I don't even read the fucking labels. I don't even want to know how much caffeine's in me right now. I couldn't tell you. Like, Craig relapsed. No, it's Vietnam. Vietnam. I look like I served the war in Vietnam. I look like Lieutenant Dan, but I got my legs. For now, diabetes runs in the family. My aunts got it. My mama got it. My grandma got it. I'm sure. I don't want to fight another uncle, but you know, I'm sure it's leaning that way. I see their habits. Put the sugar down. Not me. I'm still thin. I'm still young. I'll beat it later. I don't want to deal with it now. This is all I have. Sugar and caffeine. What's in here? Epicata leaf? No. Look how old I am. I'm dating myself. Get it? Eclipta leaf. Also known as Bikhring-Garash. Now you know why I don't say these things, you know. Skullcap, that's easy. Passion flower. Indian Tinosoporostem. Guduchi. I swear. Guduchi. 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 I tell you what. I want some Guduchi. I said it wrong. Chamomile flower. Chamomile. Ooh. I can read. Go to Kolo leaf. Brahma. I should just read ingredients. This is entertaining. Ashwagandha root. I know about that one. Root. Finger leaf morning glory root. Now that sounds nasty. Glory hole. Wow. I've always wanted to do one. I haven't done one yet. Talk about a thrill. Like, what's on the other side? Boy, I hope it's a hot woman, but I know it's a trucker. I know it's a dirty, rotten, homophobic trucker, you know. If you're doing glory hole, you ain't gay yet. You're just like, oh, let me just get this out of my system. Really? No. Why don't you just go be happy? And go to the Abbey in WeHo and suck dick in public. What you hiding behind a glory hole for? But unless you're a lady, then I'll see you there. Fennel seed and long pepper fruit. Peep-pa-pa-pa. Tranquil mind. And then this is the homie Dr. J's line. Athrea Herbs. He's in Long Beach. You want to heal your life naturally? You go to these motherfuckers. Yeah. I'm down with Western medicine too. Because here's what I hate. Like, why is it so Western or nothing? Eastern's not that way. Science is open, discussion, all that shit. So why can't these two meet and fuck and have an Eastern Western? We could call it West. Western medicine. You ever heard of it? I don't think it's going to catch. No one's going to trust a guy that goes, I practice Western medicine. Why you say it like that? Because I was raised by women. I was thinking about me personally. I was like, you're such a weird guy. Because I was raised by majority all women. I've said that a bunch, but like I had cousins that were male, but they were all older, and like it was me and 90 women. That's exaggerating, but like 19, like you know. So I'm very feminine and all that shit, but I'm also raised by my crazy ass daddy, where it's just like, you don't be no bitch, boy. So I have that. It's like, and then I'm also like, George Perez said it last night. That's just funny. He's like, you like creamer, fool. You like half and half. And I just started laughing. He's like, okay, Miklo. Because I am so Mexican, but clearly I am also not. You know, it's just this weird thing. And I like all that Mexican shit, but I know what I look like and know I'm Americanized. And sometimes, like, It's just weird. It's just like I don't know, a melting pot, I guess. And that's why I'm at war with myself. No. That's probably because of childhood trauma. Hey! We're healing, though. It's so crazy. You look at these streets, you're like, oh, everyone's just fucked up. 90% of us. Just at the root, at the core, just popping pills, drinking sugar, doing drugs, saying, I'm fine. No, you're not. No, you're not. What'd your daddy do to you? He did something. Your mommy, your aunt, somebody did something. You're scarred up. I see it. I see through your toughness. Why you got so many weapons everywhere? Because I'm scared. I'm a tiny guy. And I don't know. Yeah, it's just funny. But we got to talk about this stuff because that's what it's at. We got to vibrate higher. It's so annoying, though. It's so much work. I don't want to exercise. I don't want to eat the broccoli. I want to bareback strippers and eat salt, sugar, fat. You know what I'm saying? But that's fun. It could lead pretty dark places. Not everything. You know, not judging anybody out there, especially myself. But I'm just saying that clean, boring nerd life is a higher plane. It's a higher vibration. I struggle with that. Because I'm like, that's not that fun up there. Loyalty. Oh, that's terrible. I'm just joking around, you know. What, you guys don't like truths? It's just it's what everyone struggles with. It's that damn Alan Watts. I talk about it a lot. The devil's salt, you know. Because you're making soup. The analogy that he said, I've said it before, but I'll say it again because it's good. It's the truth. Alan Watts on YouTube. It's free. Free 99. And he says the devil is salt, you know. You need a little bit of the devil because it makes the soup taste good. But too much, it goes sour. He's like, you know. But no devil. Boring. What is this, water? This ain't soup. This my soup's a little salty. Oh, well, a little half and half. We'll you know, reduce the sodium. Reduction. Oh, boring. It's like that shit, you know? Like Bill Hicks said, I want my rock stars dead. Jimi Hendrix. Kurt Cobain. Who we got now? Harry Styles? Ugh. I'm just kidding. Voice of an angel. Very talented man. But it's just different. It's just different. Good. I'll shed a tear. To some Harry Styles. But, you know, Jimi Hendrix, I'm going to slap my head against the wall and bleed and enjoy it. You're like, wow. Wow, voodoo child. Let's go fuck around. Let's go bareback 6 women. What? Okay, come on, Craig. Stop it. I'm a simple man. Men are cavemen. We're all cavemen. Ladies, I was going to say gay dudes, but they get it because they're a man. That's it. We're just dumb. We want our balls touched. And Say just made me a burrito. It made me the happiest man in the world. I was like, I'll go to war for you. What do you want? And as well as men, that sounds misogynistic, but what's so wrong in that? As well as men, you should fucking queen shit. Treat you like a queen. Vice versa. Tat for tat. Synergy. The ebb and flow. It's just, that's all it takes to make a man happy. Now, ladies, on the other hand, I don't know what the fuck y'all want. These y'all are crazy. Y'all just different. Y'all just different. Of course, I'm no saint and angel, but it's just we're just pretty easy. We're pretty caveman. Most men, yeah, I know there's monsters out there. If you're dating a monster, run. Both ways, fellas. If you're dating a monster, run. Ladies, if you're dating a monster, run. Mutual respect, all that shit. Yeah. It's just crazy. I'm fine. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'll hear about this later, won't I? Anyhow. Oh, let's look at the notes. How long we been going?
23 minutes.
That's it. Michael Jordan, GOAT. 23. Oh, man. I thought I was at 45. This coffee makes me talk fast.
I thought you had a lot of notes last week.
I have so many notes. I just don't like reading them off my phone. I was supposed to transcribe them, but I didn't. Oh, no. I gotta watch that. Sorry, pause.
Andrea, there's this little girl, and she wants to fight you. No, it's hers.
Oh yeah? I'm not crying right now.
Nice. My sister sent me a family moment that was about to disappear on story, so I had to watch Family First. You can leave that in. That was funny. That was my little niece saying, I'm gonna knock him out. That's right. She's born and raised in Wilmington, California. And that's right. That's tenacity. That's that don't take no shit. Notes. Notesies. Let me get a little cracked out. Oh my God. It is so sweet too.
It's got dairy in it, right?
Tons. Condensed milk though. Maybe they take a little lactate out of it.
I don't think so.
Diarrhea City, here I come. Diarrhea City. All right, podcast rants. Oh my God, I forgot about that story. This is why I'm supposed to write it down. As I read it, I'm like, what's he? I'm supposed to translate my own notes. But this is a crazy story. So my sister used to date some thugs and shit. And one of these dudes, because I was partying in high school, I had this party house because my mama wasn't there. So we used to party. And hang out 2-3 a.m. every night in the front yard just drinking 40s in Torrance, which is hilarious, you know. It was like hood shit, but in West Torrance where it's not hood at all. Just drinking 40s, hanging out in the front lawn, smoking dope, shooting potato guns in the night sky. It's just fucking, it's so fun. And me and my boys, I think it was like JP and Becker, and we were in high school getting shit-faced. And this dude rolls up in the car and is all shit-faced and wibble-wobbing, but he's, you know, he's active. He goes, your sister home? I was like, no. And then he's like, yeah, I just got stabbed and I stole that car. And we're like, what? And then he's telling, we're like, where are you from? And then he told us. We didn't really gangbang nor no information about, we didn't, you know. We were potato gun kind of kids. And it was just funny that, yeah, like that fool pulled up in my house bleeding, drunk, in a stolen car. He was like, hey, let me talk to your sister real quick. I was like, get out of here, dude. Go to the hospital. You're bleeding. You're fucking sober up. Come here in a clean car and I'll let you in. No, she wasn't home. But yeah, it was just wild. I forgot about that. It popped in my head recently. I was like, oh shit. I used to buy drugs off him. He's my drug dealer. And he's a good man. I still feel guilty to this day. I was a crazy kid though. This is an older gangster and I'm in high school. And I bought like a pound off him and marijuana. But this is old school shit. It was expensive. Weed was illegal. It wasn't like you go to jail for a pound. And so and I weigh it out. As I'm like, I want to make sure I get my pound. And then I was an eighth short, like 3 G's. And then I hit him up. I was like, hey, fool, this is 3 G's short. What the fuck? I have a pound. That's give or take. Usually it goes over, but, you know.
That's grams, right?
Yeah, 3 grams, 3 G's. And then back then, shit, a pound cost about 3 G's. That's how expensive it was. Now you get a pound for like fucking 600. It's crazy. Kush too. Like it's so cheap. And then I was like, hey, dude, you shorted me. You know, I'm hitting up an older gangster. I'm not a gangster. I guess 2%, half and half. And then he's like, oh, my bad. And then he gave me the nug. But then, like, I found it underneath my dresser, like, 3 weeks later, like, dusty and covered in cobwebs. I just dropped it and rolled under the dresser. And I'm honestly, like, I still feel bad. I was like, oh, you did. You gave me the right amount. I fucked up. And I feel, I don't know. I guess I'm just honest to a certain extent. I don't want to rip nobody off. I like fair exchange. Like I make this dope hoodie, and it's a little pricey, but they're very expensive at cost because they're nice. And I'm not Walmart printing 79 million of them with slave labor, either through the 13th Amendment right here in our country or in China or any outsourcing of slave labor. There's the little truth. You know, California has slave labor. Woke ass liberal California has slave labor, and they just put it on the ballot to get rid of it. But it would have cost us so much money that would have thrown our fiscal budget in absolute turmoil that they just went, let's keep it one more round. And we still have slave labor in California in the prison systems. Free baby bozo. What's up, cousin? How you doing? He's probably in there making Tide for these conglomerate cocksuckers, you know what I'm saying? Look them up. It's Whole Foods, Tide, Procter & Gamble, all these profiteering off prisons. And they did infiltrate the hip-hop scenes. Look up Crazy Bone. Now we're going there. This is why I get shadow banned. Crazy Bone spoke on it, but he didn't name any names because he was probably afraid for his life. But there was a meeting where they were met by a bunch of record execs, and they told him, you're going to promote drugs, gangs, prisons, like hood shit, and nothing conscious. If you do that shit, we'll suppress you. And then, and it's because they're passing the 13th Amendment to have slave labor, and we want to fill these prisons, and you're going to help influence it. That's a YouTube rabbit hole. It's crazy. Ooh, sorry. Keep it light. Isn't that crazy?
It's also forest fires too, or is that they get more money for that? I know it's not much when they make prisoners help put out forest fires.
Oh, yeah. Prisoners fight forest fires. That one I'm okay with. That's the hero shit, you know? If they volunteer. They don't get
paid.
Yeah, but they're saving trees.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But you're making Tide Pods with carcinogens and cancer. And, you know, maybe my staph infection story. First thing, did you use Tide? Did you use Gain? No, he said, did you change laundry detergent? I said, what's in the detergent that can make you see this? And that's the first thing you said. I look like Frankenstein. The first words out of his mouth. Did you switch laundry detergents? What's in the detergent that makes people have fucking Popeye forearm face? Huh? Just anyhow. Oh no, where'd I go? I lost my train of thought.
Slavery. You're talking about the rapper.
I don't remember.
Forest fires.
What rapper? Oh man, I don't even know if that's drugs. That's just that what we call ADHD, but it's probably just childhood drama stored in your lungs. Follow Gabor Mate on Instagram. He's a good guy, helping heal the world. Dr. Gabor Mate. Shalom, doctor. Shalom. Oh man, I just like to be scary and inappropriate, you know. It's gonna get me later. Gonna get me later when the times change. And you go, oopsie, that was way too far now. But was it back then? Huh? Pussy boys? Huh? Fruit Loops? I love all gay people. Go do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. I just like cracking jokes. That's all. Peace and love, baby. I've said this before. I don't know. I don't remember. But just my gangster cousins think I'm crazy for doing stand-up. But I'm like, but you're a gangster. That's way crazy. You get in shootouts on the freeway. Oh my God. At my layover, I forgot about this. This isn't that funny though, but it's just peculiar. I landed like 20 minutes early in Chicago. But then we just drove for like 20 minutes, and it made me almost nauseous because it's not. I'm not a nauseous guy, but that thing ain't got no shocks. And I was, when you do something so long where you go, hey, wait a minute, like why are we still doing this? Where you get angry all of a sudden 15 minutes in because it just dawns on you like, hey, this isn't the normal little commute to the gate.
Yeah.
What are we driving? We following every squiggly line out there? Is the traffic controller methed out on Lee's Vietnamese coffee? Call back. Didn't even mean to do that. That's what he's doing out there. And the airplane driver's like, I don't know what to do. The guy with the... I mean, what is they really doing? The little flashlight man going like this. You need him. I hate robots, but that's a robot job. That poor guy. I would land in Chicago in the winter. He's out there. He's dying out there. He's got frost. He's got a black foot. My cousin's stepdad got a black foot and died, and she told us that, and she just howled laughing. And I was like, you're funny. We always laugh at the horrible shit. We're like, oh, how is he? Oh, he's dead now. And she just visceral laughed. He's like, yeah, it was real bad, too. It went out in the worst way. And then we were all just laughing, eating tuna sandwiches. We're like, why are we laughing at this? I don't know how to cope with it. So we just laugh at old Blackfoot and make fun of his horrible death. What are you going to do? Sorry you fucking drowned in your own pool of lungs, That's too dark. Too far, Craig. Should have took better care of yourself. I'm just kidding. I didn't know the story. Shouldn't have ate that pork. That's a Rich Pryor punchline. Shouldn't have drank that Lee's Vietnamese coffee. I had a stroke. My Aunt Norma just had a stroke. And we've been ragging on her relentlessly because she keeps dropping everything. We're like, oh, look at old Butterfingers over there. How's it going, stroke face? And she's like, hey. We're Mexican, dog. We're fucking comedians, dude. I don't know. I saw it somewhere on a TikTok or a meme. Maybe Felipe Esparza did it. I love him. He's so fucking funny. But somebody said, they are, bro. My Mexican side, every one of them just clowning, bro. And then I clown them, and they get mad. I'm like, you taught me. You trained me. I just have a fan base. Sorry, I put you on blast and got 1 million views. My bad. Maybe you should start a podcast and fight back. Oh, yeah, I just... Growers Club is cool, and they sent me a whole pack of papers as I'm trying to quit. So I had to thank them. And then the homie Lindsay Hill sent me a care package of some goodies. I just wanted to thank her and appreciate that. Much love. I get so many people hooking me up. I'm sorry if I forgot you. Just tag you, but you know who you are, and it just straight up, you just get gifts. It just lights your little world up. It's kind of like, I was going to say something naughty, trying to clean it up. I'm trying to perform at the Comedy Magic Club. And you can't say pussy boy. I always was hating on the fact that they have such a clean club. And George Perez actually put it in perspective last night. That fool said, he said that this was their words to them verbatim. Because he was saying like Rogan and Joey Diaz wouldn't touch the club because they said you got to be clean and shit. And then they said like, hey, we're selling like $60 steaks here. We don't want to hear about eating asshole when they're ordering expensive ass food. And as soon as I heard that perspective, I went, oh, that makes sense. They don't want to hear about my shark cum.
Yeah.
And my dick being drilled and me getting my asshole fingered by the doctor who taught me about the cheat code button right when I discovered math. Bad combo. Now you know. It's like, dude, I didn't need that. I didn't need this in my life. What you teaching me this for? And then it makes sense. That makes sense. I now go, oh, I like that about me, though, and I wish the society, not to toot my own horn, I hate it. Isn't that weird? I'm about to speak positively about myself on one of the one strengths I have, not the many weaknesses. I'm like, you better shit on yourself, too, and humiliate yourself, boy. You know? Why can't we talk positively about it? Like, I can be so, like, fuck that shit. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, my bad. I'm so sorry. You're right. I'll be clean. You just learn information. You brought new information. You go, oh, I was wrong. And then change your fucking ways. What's so hard about that? Why is everyone so stubborn? It's like, no, I am right. No, you're not. Yeah, just change. I don't listen, but when I do, I'm happy I do. I don't listen a lot is what I'm trying. I make a lot of mistakes. This henceforth all my fucking stories. Usually takes about 19 times of everything. Oh boy. I'll tell you what though, I got some stories to tell. So crazy. Oh no, I had more. It was coming. I lost it. Rewind. Oh, speaking highly of oneself, was I? Oh, just learning information. Oh, because even that Tate rabbit hole. I went down more rabbit holes. I don't think I like him anymore. I could see through his shit. I didn't know he had I wouldn't say internet scamming business, but he has one of those Tony Robbins-esque shit, which is a tough. Those things are tough. Like a lot of those MLMs and shit and pyramid schemes. I've talked about this before because for sure they do prey on people failing, and that's how they make their millions, a lot of them. But there is success stories of people becoming millionaires out of it, and that does really happen. Now it's like hard, it's never as easy as they make it seem, and it takes years and years of hard work and building a business and this is that. And depending on which company it is, I'm sure some are nefarious and some are doing shady shit, and some are probably just skimming off the top a little bit, and it is a decent product and this that. But he had one of those like, I'll teach you how to become a millionaire. And I dug down a guy that likes, let's see what this is really about, and I saw, and it was like resell shit on Amazon, which I'm not saying don't do that. You could build that into a big lucrative business, but it's just not, it's never what you think. It's like you're promised gold. It's not gold. It's gold that you can earn and get yourself without him on your own. But maybe you need his motivational words and you like him or that style. Then that's what I'm saying too. It's like my homie paid a shit ton of money for a life coach, and he said they were shitty, but the thing that made it work is I just paid this guy all my money. So now I'm going to do my homework. And the only thing that made me do it was giving this stranger all my money. And I went, fuck, that's also true. So it's just like, but if you pay a motherfucker all your money, you don't do anything, you just got robbed. But did you just get robbed? It's just like, it's all muddied water. It's just like, just protect yourself and navigate with your gut instincts, and what's true to you and true to your heart. And but a lot of the stuff he does say is super truth juice and inspirational, and or I like what he pops off about the conglomerates and elites and shit. But then there's also like this other side where I'm like, oh, there it is. And then you said the shit about Romania, and then logic kicks in. I'm like, oh, yeah. Who would live in Romania? Like, you got $400 million and you choose Romania. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, something's up. Have you heard of the beach? Maybe Croatia, like it's somewhere weird, but not Romania. I mean, it's just vampires and I'm just kidding. I don't fucking know. I've seen Transylvania with Adam Sandler. It's a cartoon. It's good. It's a good movie. I love Adam Sandler. Yeah, but it doesn't stop the fact that some of the stuff he does say is true and it is motivational. And if, you could separate bad shit from good shit, you're like, okay, I'm going to watch this. This gets me going. I'm not going to fall for the trap. Or I don't know what he's got going on with the fucking female world, but it seems weird. Yeah, I'm like, oh boy. Well, I'm still holding these fucking cards that are completely blank. They do kind of help though. It's like, you know. Oh, blank cards. Oh yeah. All right. Let's get the notes are over here. They're on the fucking app. Cold weather just makes you make bitch ass noises, you know. You just hit it and you go, ouch. You know, you could be a lumberjack. You could be Paul Bunyan. Ouchie, ouch, oh, my fingers, my black foot, oh, ouchie. Man, that cold weather. What is that? Did I say weather? Man, that cold weather. Oh, this is a Jay-Z rant. Man, this is going to be so unpopular. You already know where I'm going.
No.
I fucking hate Jay-Z, dude. The more I hear more of the behind-the-scenes shit that he does, and here's why. Here's why. First of all, the motherfucker had beef with Tupac back in the day. Tupac said Jay-Z died too, looking after Mobb Deep. I can't say the word, but I'm right behind you. And so I'm just a weirdo, and I'm Pac for life, ride or die. So I'm like, fuck you, Jay-Z. But I realize that's dumb. There's no logic. But I knew in my instincts, and I watch a lot of hip hop podcasts and shit, and shorts, YouTube shorts. Here's why he sucks. He suppressed the DMX album, and DMX go on interview and talks about it. He has weird history with DMX. First of all, he rap battled DMX 2 times, and he didn't stick around. It was said he cheated, like he won, but by cheat. And if you listen to the people who tell stories who are actually there, it's like when boxing, you know, they deem this guy the winner, but the crowd knows this guy won.
Yeah.
You know. And he did that with Jay-Z 2 times. I only remember the one, but go down YouTube rabbit holes on that shit because DMX is so entertaining. Oh my god. And he said DMX said they're rap battling, and everybody says DMX is like one of those guys that the harder and heavier it gets, he goes too. It just stacks. And if you watch him, you can see. And Jay-Z even said in one thing, he said he was following Jay-Z at some hip hop legends concert, and then Jay-Z following DMX, and DMX started growling and barking in the crowd. And Jay-Z was like, oh, shit, I got to follow this. Anyways, they were rap battling, and it said that DMX was winning, but then Jay-Z did one thing and did good. But then he said, where Brooklyn at? And they're in Brooklyn, or he did one of those, like a cheat, like a trick, like not earning it through lyrical vocabulary. And the crowd went nuts, and then he peaced out and he walked away, but it wasn't over. So he like won, you know? But everyone was there. It's like, no, you ran away from the fight. We saw what you did. You did a cheat trick code. That's from the other one. You did a trick and cheated, and then you pieced out. You didn't stay. That's not man. That's not goat. That's not gangster. You stay there. You fight the fight. And then you take, if you lose the D, you lose the D. You take it. You take that shit. But he's like this. And then he suppressed DMX's album. And DMX finally spoke on that. But you could tell that's how powerful Jay is. He didn't really speak on it, but he spoke on it, if that makes sense. He didn't give every detail. But he just basically, because somebody asked, like, are you and Jay cool? And he was like, you know, he did one of those. What you know he means, he want to be like, man, I want to fuck that motherfucker up. But he's too billionaire powerful. I can't. He'll step on my whole career. Shadow ban. He's, you know, censorship. And then they go, what's that? And, well, he's like, well, we recorded an album and they didn't release it. And the guy was like, well, yeah, but you were, you know, controversial, in and out of jail, on drugs. And then they deemed you as a risk. And then he spit this logic. He's like, how was it a risk? It was already recorded. It was already done. They already put the money into it. And he's like, they didn't release it. That's a risk. You spent money on me and the album, and then you don't try to make money off of it? No, he was stepping on them because he was afraid of them. And he was peaking in his career, and he didn't want another GOAT to be GOAT to GOAT. And then what else? He did that shady shit. He did like 3 things at DMX, and then he did more.
He kind of did that to Kanye, too.
He did it to Kanye, too. And it's rumored that he suppressed a lot of talent. Like, these are the stories we're hearing about, but there's, I guess, dozens of fools that he's like, nah, you stay there, build me up. Oh, and then Dame Dash, because Dame Dash is in the Kingmakers, and I love that shit. Like, Dame Dash will give you your rights. You own your music. You make your label. You become a king. I'm a kingmaker. And they had a fundamentally different point of view, because Jay-Z want to own all of it. I own you. I own your music. I own you. And Jay-Z is a billionaire. But that's like, you're owning your friends. That's why I don't like them. Oh, and then the fucking Jezebel Maxwell. He did a forehead to forehead video with Jezebel Maxwell. Ghislaine, pedophile motherfucker. Jay-Z did a forehead to forehead video that was at an art show that was filmed and promoted before the whole Epstein shit went down. And now you go to look for it and it ain't nowhere to be found. Oh, you were real tight. Well, Jezebel Maxwell. You know, you forehead to forehead, they're dancing, he's doing this. Oh, and then he told his people to stop kneeling. During the Kaepernick shit. There's a video too. He does own an NFL team. I seen comics do a bit where they're like, man, fuck that fool. He's just going against his, I don't even know the terminology. I can't say it anyways, because I'm white and Mexican. Just a fool that turns on his own people. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, he told his people to stop kneeling during the Colin Kaepernick protest, which, whatever your thoughts are on that, if it's a free country, that's your free right to protest. That's what the motherfuckers are fighting for. There's soldiers that'll defend that right. Where's the logic in that? Anyways, he told that fool to stop. The NFL told him to say that, but then all of a sudden he got an NFL team. So I understand, Jay. You want a football team, you might have to sell your people out during their protests. But you do own a football team. It's like, damn. But just like that, there's too many things that adds up to be like, oh, you suck, bro. Nas is king. We know he's king. That fool's GOAT. Jay-Z, you ain't no GOAT. It's Tupac and Nas all day, baby. For those reasons, I am out. I know he's dope at rap, though. You gotta respect talent. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying those are the reasons I don't like him. Forehead to forehead with Jezebel Maxwell and all that Satan shit. And it's only on my little weird fringe accounts, too. But there's lots of footage. You can't hide it once it's out there. They literally put their forehead to forehead like that, and they start dancing together and doing some weird shit. I swear to God. You're like, what you doing?
It's like you said about Bill Hicks saying he likes his rock stars dead.
Yeah.
Like, if Jay-Z had gone, passed away in his late 20s or something, he would be remembered.
Yeah.
For some rap and some good albums. But now he's lived so long and is like a mogul and a billionaire doing shady billionaire stuff.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying.
You wouldn't like him still.
I wouldn't like him still.
He was beefing.
But like, Nas ain't doing that. I'm not speaking this way on Nas. Dame Dash ain't speaking that way on Nas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be like him.
No, of course not.
Dame Dash is still a millionaire making millionaires. You don't have to do it in a malicious way.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Everybody can win. DMX can win and you can win. That's why I hate him. Because it's like not being tagged. Like, somebody shares my comedy but doesn't tag me.
Yeah.
It's like we both win if you tag me, or you gain and I lose if you don't. And that's what he does, where my brain goes, oh, fuck you, bro. That's why I say fuck you. I know you can flow. I know you're one of the best, but you're stepping on your friends. You stepped on D. Fuck you, bro. DMX, one of the best ever to do it. For that reason right there, D is way above you in any list I have. Not that that fucking matters. You're a billionaire. But it's just like, fuck him, dude. That's it, really. I hope I turn some Jay-Z fans into some Pac fans. How about that logic? You know it's true. Stepping on D. Don't be stepping on DMX success, you motherfucker. That fool's the best. DMX, that shit, that intro. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I forgot about that. Did I ever tell the story where I hit that old man on a motorized cart and he was all in bandages and an arm sling and a head brace?
No.
Oh, God.
Was that before or after you hit him?
No, he was in this.
He was already
He was fucked
slinged
up.
up.
I was like, what are you on your way to the emergency room? This was Forrest Gump, bro. I put on my life. This fool, he looked like he just got hit by a car when I hit him with my car. I hit this fool in my car. It was Trader Joe's. I just got off work. It was a 4 a.m. to noon shift in Torrance, number 29. The whole crew back then parked on the side and we all smoked. I swear to God, there would be like 6 cars all hotboxing. It was crazy. And so this is why I'm a fiend. This is terrible. A 4 a.m. shift. I smoke before work, at my 10-minute break, on my lunch break, on my next 10, and then after work. For the drive home, I live 6 minutes away. I live 6 minutes away. I didn't need to hit it. So I get off work, 4 a.m. to noon. I'm smoking the bowl in my car, and then I just back up. And I'm on a little hill, and I have a white Ford Ranger pickup truck. It's a little high. And then it's a hill, so I back up aggressively, and I just hit something. I'm like, oh, what was that? What was that? I turn around. It's an old man on a motorized cart, like Dumb and Dumber style, red cart. Zzz. And he's like, Jesus Christ, you didn't see me. I was yelling. I was like, what do you want, bro? I was like, you want money? You want call 911? Call the police? Like, what do you want? I'm like about to cry. I'm like, I just killed the man. And he's like, just pick me up. And he was all feisty. And I helped him up. He had a fucking leg shit, arm shit, like this helmet. And he's like, oh. And then he just took off. And I was like, I was just high. And I almost killed this guy. And he was so mad at me. He's like, you fucking idiot. And I was like, all right. Oh, he was sore, bro. He was sore. I like bucked him, like I hit him and it just knocked him off his little wagon and just plopped down. And I was picking him up and he was all fucked up already. I was like, oh, God. Oh, God. That was a sign to get sober right there. Still fighting it. Man, that's fucked up. I hit that old man. This was flip phone. This is before I had an iPhone. I wish I took a picture of that fool, like filmed him speed off. It's like, oh, I just hit that guy. All the bandages. It looked made up. It looked laughable. It looked like, is this a cartoon sketch? Who actually has Forrest Gump leg braces? Those exist. This guy had it. It's like metal stuff. Wow. So I just had surgery. I was like, fuck. Now you're going to need another one. My bad. I'm high. I didn't see you. You're so low. The sidewalk's over there. What you doing in the street, bro? I'm on the hill. I'm high. Don't tell nobody. I'm so sorry. God, I repent. I didn't mean it. Don't get me, karma. I don't want to get hit with the moles. Oh, man. I should just go out early. I got too much shit coming my way. I got too much bad shit coming my way. I think I paid for a lot of it. We'll find out. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Oh, when I shared, I heard this story on the internet. I don't even know if it's true, but I shared the story. Did I tell this where a woman dressed up like a man as a project, and then she was treated so bad because she had a deep voice and masculine features as a woman, but not she wasn't transitioning, just like an experiment. And it was on a podcast and it was said by this lady, but it was a funny story, so I shared it on my story. But the lady said that this masculine woman dressed up as a man and was treated so shitty by men that she ended up killing herself. And that is very dark if that's true, but it's also like funny because I'm like, my instincts are right. No, but also too, I'm like, just take the hoodie off, whatever your uniform was. Just stop penciling in your goatee and go back to being a woman. Why did you kill yourself? And I shared it, but then of course a lot of women started talking shit in the DMs. I literally put laughy emojis. That was funny. Like, this is funny. And I said that. I said exactly that. I was like, I don't know if this shit's true, but if this is fucking hilarious and also very dark. R.I.P. You know, don't kill yourself. And yeah, just a lot of white ladies coming in the DMs saying, this isn't fucking true. Is this true? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I literally said that. I said that. The disclaimers. I don't want to hear the shit that you're giving me right now. You're kind of proving the point, though, aren't you, lady? White lady. 99% of white ladies, hecklers. These fucking Karen ladies. And it's just wild. And I still... Oh, and then I thought that was funny, too. Sure. It's just weird. It's weird that I go to repost this, and in the little gift box, I put... Because it was International Men's Day. Did I talk about this?
No.
It was International Men's Day. So I go to the little gift box to search for a gift for International Men's Day. Zero. None. Not a fucking one. Maybe they'll put one in here. They feel after this. They heard, they put one in. Prove them wrong. I swear to God. There's not one. And there was a lot of trans International Men's Day. And then I go to search women. Oh my God. 49,000 International Women's Day. Not that there shouldn't be. There absolutely should be. My point to that is, why isn't there a men's? Why can't I only need 2? I don't give a fuck. We got none. We got none. We got none. It's so funny. I tried to make this a bit on stage. It didn't work. I hate all these tests. Fucking tests from school, from God, from doctors. All these results. I'm over this shit. I don't want to know. See, didn't work here either. Didn't work here. Yeah, I'm out of notes. I mean, this is just not even conspiracy. War on love and light and consciousness. They don't like free thinkers. They just want obedience. Like, these are my notes. It's true. What else? We're doing pretty good, man. Just fucking, navigating life as it comes, trying to keep positive in this crazy fucked up world, and everyone's biting each other's head off. It's hard, but shout out. We got to give it up to ourselves. You, me, anybody out there just surviving straight up. Like, it is crazy. Like, I try not to go crazy, but you flick on the fucking news for 2 seconds, and yes, there's 9 million good things happening, but there's just also 9 million dark shits happening. You're just like, and then they highlight it and put it on the fucking reel and post it in your face and show you murders on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, but they flag me from a little fucking tucking in dick stories now here, huh? Anyways, it's just so shout out to you for navigating and surviving in an insane world. This shit's insane. This shit don't make sense. So what I try to tell myself is stop trying to make sense of it, because that's what makes me go, God, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that we throw away food and people are starving. It doesn't make sense that the water car inventors keep dying. It doesn't make sense that we got hemp and we could grow oil and nobody talks about it. None of this stuff makes sense. It doesn't make sense that Russia, China, Ukraine, and U.S. get along on not exploring Antarctica because they care about us. None of this makes sense. It's an insane world. It's just the world's a lie. And then once you wake up, you're just like, oh, fuck these fuckers. They lie. How many lies we catch them in? Why are you trusting them? They lied about everything. I ain't even gonna list it or name it. If you don't think the government's, if you think these motherfuckers telling you the truth, then God help us all. Come on, Black Jesus, come back. Whatever the fuck you are or is out there, woman, Jesus, anything, sun, energy. Pontius Pilate, just kidding. Hey. Whatever, fucking Joshua, whatever. They got like ancient pre-Jesus names that are more accurate. I forgot.
Yahweh,
Joshua. That's my cousin. Just any light, any positive energy, whatever, you know. Jesus may turn some people off. Anything. A sunflower. Post Malone. Whatever. Just something sweet, light, and positive. Something bigger than yourself. And, yeah, just fucking, we out here navigating. I get down and dark sometimes. Who doesn't? But, like, just we out here winning in a world that's set up to not win, you know. Our world is set up like Vegas. The house always wins. The shit goes up, but you know, you fight, you get your little hoodie piece of the pie. And it's just worth fighting for. I've been listening to Nietzsche, Friedrich Nietzsche. And I guess like that's like my horse firecracker assault story. Like out of bad can come something good. Like he says, when life hands you all this shit, you just look at it and you see the beauty in the shit, which is hard because it's shit. You know, but that was his point. And of course, he's going to say it a lot better and deeper, more intellectual than old Craigie boy. But there goes your analogy. Just in the muck, in the mire, if you could find the silver lining, the little nugget of gold, the little wisdom in that horrible event, whatever it may be, then you can have some sense of just survival or just positivity out of a bad, horrible thing. You know, like, what did this teach me? Okay, that's so dark. Okay, but it taught me the fragility of life. Okay, enjoy every sandwich because it's short. Or whatever, you know. I don't fucking know. Just YouTube, man. Alan Watts, Nietzsche, Cynthia McKinney. There's a few. Me and my sisters, I don't know. Once you start listening to them, they start popping up. That's another reason I don't know the names. Cynthia McKinney might have been a politician that fought for freedom and fighting pedophilia. But it was I just know my sister sent me one. There's a couple old ladies I listen to. They're fucking gangsters. But Alan Watts started me on this little philosopher shit. You know what's also funny? I heard he was like a raging alcoholic and led like a dark life, which is so funny because he just spews just straight wisdom. And it's all right. I'll follow his words, not his life. So far, I've been following his life. Just that, how can I be better? How can I get better? I don't want to. No. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Speak it into existence. I love you, Craig. Just start crying. No, you don't. Love yourself. Love your mama. Love your daddy. Love your lover. Love all this shit. Peace and love. But if somebody steps to you, you pull that shit on them. You know what I'm saying? You defend yourself. Keyword, defend. Don't go looking. That's the key word. Motherfuckers like, Craig said, no, I didn't. I said defend yourself, your home. I didn't say go run into your neighbor's house with a pistol, you psychopath. Unless they touch your family, then you go get them. Then you go get them. See, this is why I get shadow banned. Anyways, Minnetonkan. Keep it classy. I think we're about wrapping up.
We do have a poop story.
Oh, the poop.
I just sent it to your email because we got it through the other email.
Your poo-poos.
It's a short one. I didn't read it, but.
Uh-oh. Better be good. As a toddler. Okay, here we go. Did they want to be named, first of all? All right. Thank you, Jessica. Well, sorry if you didn't want to be named, but there's no last name. We're good. I could get it from your email, though. You want your poo-poo on blast? Jessica. Here goes her story. As a toddler, why did I just get aggressive? I get nervous. I'm reading. I better read good. The people gonna know. As a toddler, my parents would go scouting for hunting spots for deer season. My dad was out looking for a spot while my mom and I hung back and let me play in the dirt and whatnot. It's good childhood. My mom noticed I was eating something, but she didn't recall giving me anything. As she checked my hands to see what it was, she realized it was deer poop. Oh, my God. I did not know it was going that route. You ate poop? You ate shit? Not only in my hands, but in my pockets as well. My mom realized I was eating deer shit and pocketing them because I thought it was candy. Hey, kid, did it taste like candy? Did it taste like candy? I'm a fan of chocolate. I've never tasted shit, nor do I want to. But by the smell of it, I'm going to guess. Oh, where was I? My mom realized I was eating deer shit and pocketing them because I thought it was candy. My parents ate Junior Mints and Milk Duds. Oh, there it is, which resembled deer poop. Now it all makes sense. Guess it was tasty because I was throwing a toddler tantrum while she took away the poo from me. I don't even know what to say. Yo, Feeker Fingal Bandit over here. This girl's just eating shit. I mean, talk about your immune system, though. It must be tip-top Magoo, you know? That's Joey Diaz. He influences me. He says tip-top Magoo. Damn. You just ate deer doo-doo. I did gross shit. Not that gross.
Motor oil.
I drank used motor oil. I used to eat gum under the tables. I did gross things. But poop. Poop. She ate poop. She ate poop. I ain't got no jokes. I don't know what to say. I'm just like, she ate fucking poop, bro. Oh, fuck. Oh, the world's over, guys. It's so fuck positivity. And we're going dark. Eat shit and die. She ate poo-poo. Man. I just... She wrote, love the podcast. I bet you do, you little poo-poo throat. I mean, talk about caca teeth. Let's crack some jokes. Her mom was like, would you like a breath mint? We better teach you how to brush your teeth ASAP. Oh, I said breath. I fucked that one up. It's hard. Hang on. Oh, hang on, baby. You got a little shit in your teeth. You get it? Because it's shit. It really was shit. She ate poo-poo. Ooh. Too gross. My one note. Unfollow conspiracy. I'm too lazy. It's too hard to find, to figure out. And then I got to switch accounts and look at them through community service so I don't get my little algorithms ding. I'll just go eat poop with Jessica. Call it a day. I mean, damn. Did she get sick? Did she go to the hospital? I have so many questions. I guess it must have been fresh poop. Didn't get rancid yet. Still had... Is it good for to wait a while? Is it old poop better or fresh poop? I have so many questions. I don't get it. Man, kids are gross. She ate poop. You fucking toddler. Idiot. Poop. She ate poo-poo. Okay. That's it. Oh, excuse me. That's all, folks. How long we been rolling there, Tiger?
1 hour 13.
Oh, that's fantastic. I gave you the goods today. Came with the tweak. Legal tweak, Vietnamese coffee from Costco. Costco. God bless Costco. Great store. They didn't have Christmas trees when I went, though. They got good deals. $40. You get a Noble for it, none of that Douglas for $40. I went to Lowe's and got a Noble for, she was like $60 for this small one. It's cute, though. It's cute. Chiquiti. There's deer poop under the... My cats are eating it. Oh, stop it, Craig. Just end the podcast. Stop searching for one more. I just love you all. You all are showing up to my shows, liking and subscribing. We're going viral. You're sharing my shit. I'm coming to a city near you. Let's plug some dates. We'll do an intro. We'll do it at the front and the back because I need to be a businessman. I gotta own my land here, folks. Everything's money. Everything's so fucking expensive. You start making more and then all the costs go up and you're like, done. What? Let's go, Brandon. Just kidding. Fuck the other guy, too. They're all scum. They're all corrupt. Anyways, not going there. We're plugging dates. January 4th, Irvine Improv. That'll probably be the last time I run this hour there. San Jose Improv, January 25th. Sacramento Theater Show with Steph Tolev. The Crest Theater, Sacramento. All tickets are on my website. And then February, I'm in Pennsylvania and Maryland. I have not received the ticket links yet. I've messaged them. We're going to get them is what I'm trying to say. All over Texas, that's in March. We got lots of dates. I already got 18 dates booked for 2023. Those are the nearest upcoming ones. And yeah, that's it. Y'all show up to my shit, and we're growing, and we're getting there, and I love you all. One brick at a time. We building this house. And that's what it's about, man. I hope I wish you well. You know what I'm trying to say. Fucking get out of here, kids. No, I love you all. Thank you. Namaste. Peace.